I'm going live. I'm going live. I gotta turn my music down. I am rocking this morning like nuts. There. Hey, hey. I'm gonna go live today. It is middle of the morning. I don't expect anybody to be on. I don't expect anybody to be on right now because everybody should be at work. Everybody should be doing something. Everybody should be, maybe you got a break coming up. Maybe you got a break coming up, and you might have some time, right? You might have some time. So I wanted to do a little Facebook Live and do some training, whether anybody joins us or not, because it is 11 o'clock in the morning. So people are at work, all the kids are in school, some people are at the gym, but I'm going to do a training this morning on something because a lot of people ask me, hey, Amy, what's up? A lot of people ask me, like, dude, like, how are you doing, like, all this stuff? Like, how are you doing everything? How are you juggling everything? How are you balancing everything? How are you able to stay focused on certain things? So I have, hey, honey, I have a lot of things on the plate right now. I am not going to lie. In fact, I don't know anybody in my circle that has as many things on the plate as I do right now. And they're all good things. They're all things I've been manifesting for a long, long time. And it's crazy how the universe works, and that all of a sudden, blah, blam, blam, it's right there. Like everything is happening right there. So my little training I want to do for you is, if you are asking yourself, if you start asking yourself, like, hey, what is it for me? What should I be doing? Or maybe there's a goal that you've been wanting to accomplish, or maybe there is something you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to put plan. Maybe it's for you and your family. Maybe it's a trip. Maybe it's a brand new. Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy? Maybe it's a brand new something. Maybe you're in the market for a new house, or maybe you're going to buy a new car. I just saw a car today. Now, I love my Jeep, and it'll probably be the last new car that I have for a while, but I just saw the brand new Tesla Roadster. If there are any car buffs out there, number one, my favorite car is the Tesla, but they're unveiling the Tesla Roadster, which is $250,000, and it's going to be the fastest car ever in the world, and it's just badass. But anyway, so if you start asking yourself, like, if there's things that you want to do, things you want to accomplish, places you want to go, people you want to meet, maybe a new career or a new relationship or a new car or a new house, or you want to start a new hobby, or you want to learn a new language, or whatever it is that you want to do, you can do. The challenge a lot of people have is they're waiting for like the right thing to happen. They're waiting for the right time to happen. They're waiting for the right instance to happen. They're waiting for permission. They're waiting for permission, maybe from a spouse or the kids or your boss or whatever. They're waiting for something. We're always like what I like to call like a holding pattern. We're always waiting. And I'm just going to tell you, the worst thing you can do is wait. The worst thing you can do is wait. If there is something that you're seeking, if there's something that you want, if there's something that you're desiring in your life, then you've got to put in motion a plan to do that by reaching out to somebody maybe that's doing what you're doing, asking questions like, hey, if I want to go on vacation, a great thing to do is, hey, if I was to go on a Caribbean vacation, who knows of a good one? That is putting something in motion by you asking the question. And then the universe will support you and go, oh, by the way, how about this place? Or how about the Bahamas? Or how about Aruba? Or how about, this place? Or if I was looking, hey, does anybody know where's a great place in Colorado to live? Put it out there. Watch what happens. Who do you know in Colorado? Ask the question of somebody in Colorado. You guys, it's all about putting something into motion. And there's things that have come to fruition in my life here lately, just like recently in the last like 3 months, that I've been putting into, motion, a year ago, like a couple of these are 3 years ago that's happening. My band, for example, Farewell to Fear, has been something that I've been putting into motion since I was a kid. Like I've always had this desire to play music, always put it out there, always put it out there. The timing had to get right in certain things, and and one thing led to another, and here we go. We're in a band, and it's wonderful things are going to be happening in 2018 because I put things in motion. The band put things in motion, right? So my recommendation to all of you is whatever it is that you're seeking, put it into motion. Start asking questions. Start doing investigating. The second you do that, the second you have a thought, and the second you go and you act upon that thought, whether it be asking a question, doing research, visiting somewhere, talking to a friend, the second you start that type of movement, that it creates something. And in that something is you'll find what you're looking for. It might not happen right now. It might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next month. It might not happen a year from now. But as long as you have something in motion, then things will start to happen. So for example, if you go, hey, I want to go to Tahiti for 7 days. Well, that's great that you want that, but what are you doing to put that in motion? Number one, how about start saving some money? Like, the activity of saving money for that event would be something that would cause a reaction. It would cause a vibration to happen in the universe, and then all of a sudden things start to happen. Then the next thing would be to do is to go online or talk to your travel agent, ask the question, hey, when's a good time to go to Tahiti? Hey, are there any specials to Tahiti? And then through that activity, things start to come to fruition. And so everything that you do, that you put into motion, as small as you think it is, just a thought of going there and the feeling of going there and seeing yourself there and being on that beach or being in the water or being in that hut that's over water, right? Just the thought of you being there creates something and creates a feeling in you that makes you, want to go do that. The challenge with so many people is like, well, I'm just wait till I have the money. Oh, I'll just wait, I'll just wait till the weather gets better. Or I'll just wait till, I'll save up my sick days. I'll save all that. You guys, you can't live your life like that. It is difficult to live your life like that. It's frustrating to live your life like that. It gets depressing to live your life like that. And I believe the reason why I'm always moving and I've got so many things that I'm juggling, whether it be my band, whether it be my businesses, whether it be my consulting, whether it be, what else am I doing? Oh gosh, what else I do? So much. I got like 3 businesses I'm running. The conference calls I do at night, the cultivating of relationships for my consulting business. All this stuff, you guys, I put into motion, and it gives me energy. It fuels me. Like it's like vitality, like personified. It's like I'm just full of vitality because my brain is working and my energy is working, and I'm doing the right thing. I'm drinking, the right fuel, and I'm eating the right foods, and I'm doing all this stuff to help fuel that energy, and these things start to happen. So what I want you to do, what I want you to really, really, really do is I want you to put things into motion, right? Put things into motion. And it's something as simple as a thought, and from that thought, you then do an action, and that action leads to an action, which leads to an answer, which leads to another thought, which leads to an action, which leads to another answer. And eventually what happens is you see yourself actually getting closer to that. And what's really interesting about this is as long as the universe, as long as you know what you want, as long as you're putting it out there and you're focused in on it, then the universe knows and will support you. I promise you, you guys. I promise you, it's not going to support confusion. It's not going to support hesitancy. It's not going to support complacency. It's not going to support anything that you're not excited about, that you're not sure of, that you want. And, the law of manifestation, or some people call it the law of attraction. I call it the law of manifestation. The law of manifestation is literally, it is a law, and it does work. My whole life is based on the manifestation of things that I've focused on, that I took action on, that I focused on, that I took action on, that I dream about, that I think about, that I feel like I see myself, I feel myself next year, 2018, now on the road with a couple bands, one of my favorite bands. I can't give you names right now, but I see myself in that space and being on tour and playing music, and I feel what that feels like, and I can see the crowd and they're screaming and throwing stuff up on stage, and I'm throwing pics out into the audience and high-fiving people, and I might even crowd surf. I don't know, but you guys, I feel that and I see that. And when I start knowing that and I put into action things, whether it's be reaching out on Facebook to people in the industry or reaching out to people and connecting with them, my favorite band stuff, something is going to happen because of that activity, because of those thoughts, because of those feelings, because of the questions, because of the engagement. Something positive will happen. Now, consequently, on the other side, if you reverse that and you think of negative things, you think about never having money, you think about how overweight you are, or how unhappy you are, how depressed you are, how lazy you are, how you don't have any energy, how you never have fun, how all your friends suck, how blah, blah, I think the world is so negative, how Donald Trump is this. When you start thinking like that, guess what? That is going to manifest. That's going to manifest in a big, big way. So, always be careful of what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, what your intention is. And then once you are, I would like to think, if you know you have the power, if you knew you have the light, if you knew you had this greatness in you, I'd like to think that good things will happen if you focus on good things. Bad things will happen if you focus on bad things. I want you to focus on things that you truly, truly desire, that you want, that you crave, that you deserve, right? That you deserve, because we all deserve amazing things in our life. We just don't ask big enough. We don't demand big enough. We don't want big enough. Oh gosh, I don't want to be a millionaire because then I have to pay so much in taxes. Some people actually think that. Oh, I don't want to be rich because people will think of me a certain way. Some people think that. Oh, I don't want to have all this money because I got to hide it and I got to run from people and I'm going to get mugged in an alley one night. Guys, people think stuff like that. And I don't want you to be that person. I want you to focus on the good that you're able to do. I want you to focus on the energy. I want you to focus on the things that you desire, the things you want, the things you want to acquire in your lifetime. Focusing on that all the time. Wake up in the morning. What is it that you want? Who do you need to connect with? What is the end in mind that you're looking for? Is it a vacation? Is it a house? Is it a new career? Is it a new relationship? Is it more energy? Is it better health? What is it that you're focusing in on? That's good, not bad. The bad stuff's always going to be there, you guys. It's always going to be there. What are you focusing in on that is good? That will bring you joy, that will make your heart smile, your face smile, that will light you up, that will give you energy, that will give you a new purpose. What is that? That's what you need to focus in on. And then allow the universe, allow the people around you that will help support that, allow those types of things to come in your life and allow you to have those things. So I wanted to come on for just a little bit, you guys, and give you some food for thought today. We're going into a weekend. Maybe this weekend, if the weather's bad in your area or the weather is not as good as you would like it in your area, maybe this weekend's a good time for you to sit down with yourself, by yourself, or maybe with your loved one and maybe map out something, put a plan in motion for something, get buy-in on something. And, whether it be, God, vacation sounds really good right now. Vacation sounds amazing. Or starting a new business might be something you want. Hey, look, I hate my job. I'm tired of it. I'm well beyond this. Maybe I need something new and fresh to do. Maybe that's what you should put your energy on, finding a business or finding a new career or doing something that you want to do. I don't know what that is, but take some time out to do something like that. Take some time out to find out what it is in you that you really want to do, that you really want to have, that you really want to acquire, right? And then write it down and look at it. I coach people and I coach businesses. And one of the things I always have people do is to sit down and do certain exercises. And these exercises are very powerful. In my book that I have, where's my book? You guys are probably waiting for me to plug my book. Oh, wait a second. There is, but in my book I have little exercises that you can do that are not major. These are not, you don't take 3 hours out of your day to do. They're very simple. I'm a simple person. I'm a very simple person. I like to keep my life simple. I like to keep everything I do simple. And in my book, I put in here some simple things that you can do that are, if you just do them. A lot of people buy my book or have bought things or whatever, and they just, they do it for a while, but it's like, this has to be an everyday thing. Your life is an everyday thing. Breathing is an everyday thing. So you've got to do these things every day, whether you're laying in bed doing them, thinking about them, manifesting them, wanting them, craving them, desiring them, seeing them, feeling them, whatever, or you're actually online or you're asking questions and you're doing something. I don't know, but you've got to go do it. You got to go do it, right? So I hope that you guys got something from this today. I really, really hope, when people look at my life and they see all the things I'm doing, it's like, you guys, I'm doing because this is what I want to do. I want to stay busy. I'm 51 years old. I'm not retired yet. I don't know if I'll ever be retired. I like to say one day I'm going to, but come on. The reality is, as long as I'm doing and fueling myself with things and I love to do, and around people that I love to do it with, and places I love to be, I'm going to always be doing something. I'm always going to be creating and developing. I want you to be like that. I want you to wake up every day with a sense of purpose. I want you to wake up every day like freaking on fire and just can't wait to do it. Maybe your job is not it. If your job is not it, then maybe your path is to find something that is it for you, right? Maybe a whole new environment. Maybe moving is it for you. Maybe moving, somewhere else is it for you. I don't know, but you guys, you have to decide what is it that you want, and then every day think about it. Not once a day. Not just, once a week. I'm talking every single day. Every single day. So I know my wife's trying to put the book in here. Try this. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I know that you will if you choose to. I know if you choose to have a wonderful weekend, you're going to have an amazing weekend. Regardless of what's going on in the football world, regardless of what's going on in your team, regardless of what's going on Facebook, regardless of what's going on in the world, regardless of what's going on in social media, regardless of what's going on with everybody's health, regardless of what's going on, everything that's happening 50,000 miles away from you, I know that if you so choose, you can have an amazing day today. And I know you can have an amazing night. And I also know that tomorrow you can wake up feeling better tomorrow than you did today. I know you can. But you got to know that's what you want to do. So I love you guys. I hope all is well. And I just wanted to let you know, put something in motion. Quit complaining. Quit crying. Quit, being depressed. Quit procrastinating. Quit putting it off. Quit. Quit doing all that. Notice what you want. Put it in motion. I want better health. I want this. I want a new house. I want to go on vacation. I want a new car. I want my new relationship. I want a better relationship. I want more money. I deserve more money. All these things, you guys, what is it you want? Okay? You have your current life right here, and you have your desired life. It's not hard to have this once you know what you want. So you got to work on your current life to know what you want, and then get on the track there. So love you guys. Have a great weekend. I know you can do it. I know you can put something into motion. You have the power to do that. You have the light to do that. You have enough energy to light a city inside of you to do that. So you just got to go do it. Make the decision. Go do it. For those that haven't bought my book, I'll put a link up and you guys can buy my book and I'll sign it for you. I'll put a personal message and also a special offering I will put in there as well. So when the book comes, you're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel it the second you open up. Love you guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Put it in motion. Put it in motion now. Goodbye.